What's happening, Blue Jay? You getting the crumbs that the woodpecker left? I tried to get my camera turned on in time. There was a woodpecker up on the feeder, but I couldn't quite get that. That's a pretty blue jay, though.
They're my favorite.
Are they?
Uh-huh. There's a mourning dove behind the post.
Oh yeah, I see him back here. By the way, hello everyone and welcome to Sunday. Our plans today include trying to relax a little bit since it's our day off, but then also getting a little work done because, you know, we didn't really do a whole lot the day before and the day of Thanksgiving, so we're at least going to get some work done today. And as we talked about yesterday, today is the beginning of year 10. And that's exciting in and of itself. So hopefully we'll be off to a good start. And that start is going to begin with lunch. We need to go get some groceries. The other day when Mal was making pies for Thanksgiving, she was making an apple pie and a pumpkin pie, and the apple pie didn't turn out so great. She was planning on making 2 apple pies, and she was going to use Honeycrisp apples and Granny Smith apples, and the Honeycrisp apples were bitter. They were not very good, so she ended up using all Granny Smith. The pie itself was fine. The pie was good. It was just a little different than what she had wanted to do.
A little more tart.
A little more tart, which I thought was okay. But she didn't have enough apples then to make 2 pies, so we also have to go to the grocery store today to get more apples so we can make a second pie. I think I had talked about it before, but Dan really wanted to make sure that he got some apple pie, so that's why Mal wanted to make 2 pies. We were going to go to a new place, but whenever we went to find out where they were, it was actually a brand new restaurant in a hotel, and we were like, eh. So we came back to McAllister's instead. Been a long time since I had this. Mission accomplished. Now we have even more apples. Enough apples to make another apple pie. We didn't get more Honeycrisp since we had such bad luck with the first batch. So it's just going to be another Granny Smith pie. But again, it was fine. Now that we're back home, we're going to get some stuff done, both work-related and house-related. And then later tonight we got to pick up Dan from the airport because he's back from Thanksgiving with his family. A few hours later, and work has been done. I mean, there's more work to do, but some work's been done. Also, some far-off work, as you can see Extra Life on the screen there. I say far-off because the plan for the Extra Life VODs on YouTube is actually to release them like a little bit later, probably in January, honestly. So that doesn't need to be done for a while, but getting it done now seems good. The other exciting thing is that whenever we did the Extra Life event, there was a chirp, like a very faint chirping noise, like a buzzing sound almost, that was in the line of the microphone. And I tested it after the event, and I could tell, you know, that's what it was. But the good news is I have removed that. It was a very high frequency that wasn't even being... Like, the frequency wasn't within, like, human speech or even the games, so I just got rid of that frequency, and now everything's good. So the VODs will actually be chirp-free. It'll be the definitive way to listen and watch the videos. But I started to go ahead and cut that up and get those exported, because there are so many of those videos, I figured doing that would be good. And then in addition to doing that, Mal was working on... starting to case some of the Super Nintendo stuff, because we've had Super Nintendo games sitting on the shelf over here for a long time, so we've started to put them in some of these blank cases and get them on the shelf. You'll also notice that we're starting to double stack the games. I still need to work on the cases here, but we're double stacking N64, double stacking GameCube, because we need to make more room for games. Now that the GameCube events are done, there's no reason for it to be, I hate to say it, but there's no reason for it to be pretty now. It needs to be functional, and if we want to get more games in here, then they need to be double stacked. So that's what we did. And that's kind of what we worked on today. Now, we gotta go pick up Dan. And honestly, we probably should have left like 10 minutes ago.
That's Dan.
Is that him on the on the curb? Is he working on like his Bob Dylan impression? I think he is. All the times they are a changing. He can do it. Why am I getting out? He can do this.
What's up, guys?
Hi, Dan.
Hi,
I was
Dan.
gonna smush my face on the window, but that would be rude, so.
Knowing our luck, it would just break the glass.
Yeah.
So Cookout was one of the only places open this late, and Mal and I have only ever been to Cookout once, right? We ate there once with Austin, and I don't remember what we ordered, but we definitely didn't order quesadillas. And this time I got a quesadilla, and like I don't know what I was expecting because the food at Cookout is extremely inexpensive, but like it's so thin. Anyway, burger looks good. Dan's burger looks good.
How do you know?
But it looks good because it's big and thick, and I can see yours. So
I'm Superman. I have X-ray vision. Yeah, that looks good.
yeah, it looks delicious. What are you talking about? Look how thick it is. That's what dictates how good a burger is.
I grew up on the moon.
How difficult it is to unhinge your jaw around it. We finished up this evening by making another pie. Or should I say, Mao finished up this evening by making another pie. So now, tomorrow, when we have dinner, there will be apple pie for Dan, which is nice. As one final thing, since we are now into year 10, it's time to change the channel banner. And I change it every year whenever we start a new year. And this year, I decided to do something different. For the last 2 years, we've done space, a space theme. And this year, I decided we would do sky. Just clouds. I thought it was really pretty. It was a royalty-free image I found, and I really liked it. And I decided I'm just gonna change, the phrase on the channel every once in a while. Because up to this point, we've always put like, year 7, year 8, year 9. And instead of saying we're in year 10, I'm like, I don't know. We've kind of fallen into what it is we do. The length of time is really not important to me at all. So I say we'll just have fun with it. So in year 10, we're going to have a lot of fun with the phrase on that thing. And every once in a while, I'll be updating it to something either serious or more likely ridiculous and humorous. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow, I go back to the doctor to get the results of my blood test. So I'm excited to see what those numbers are going to be. I have no idea. But I am eating less eggs and butter every week, so that's probably good. Hopefully. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?